everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, it appears Diablo 4's Steam release may not have been as heavenly as the devs had hoped. As reported by PC Games N, less than 24 hours since the Diablo 4 Steam launch, hundreds of reviews express a combination of praise and criticism, lowering Diablo 4's current score to less than 60%. While the game has been available on PC since June, its Steam release has attracted under 2,500 players. So Diablo 4 comfortably sits at a mixed review score on Steam, thanks to its roughly 700 positive reviews and 600 negative reviews. Compare that to Overwatch 2, its Blizzard sibling, which now has garnered over 178,000 negative reviews on the site, and as I mentioned, Diablo 4's player numbers aren't so hot either. Since its Steam launch on Tuesday, October 17th, Diablo 4 has reached a peak count of 2,374. And let's be real, the game's been out for a while. If you've ever wanted to play Diablo 4, you had your chance, especially on PC. It wasn't that hard to find on PC, you know what I mean? So I feel like most people who were interested already jumped in and played. And right now, state of the game wise, a lot of the people who did jump in and play are kind of over it. They're kind of bored. They're moving on to other things. So I can understand why it would be a low number. That doesn't shock me all that much. Like right now, the next 7 days, I can already think of 2 games I would want to play over Diablo 4. And the last few months, there have been so many amazing games. Again, I get it. I get why people aren't flocking to go play Diablo 4, a game that, while I haven't personally played, every single person I've talked to has been like, you know, it started fun, thought it was going to be good, didn't like the story, didn't like the seasons, moved on. That's every single person I've talked to. In other news, it's time for a dog to go boldly where no dog has gone before. No, not space, speedrunning. That's right, Peanut Butter, the Shiba Inu, will be featured in the next Awesome Games Done Quick in January of next year. According to Video Games Chronicle, speedrunner JSR posted an announcement video which revealed that his Shiba Inu Peanut Butter will be appearing at AGDQ 2024, speedrunning the NES game Gyromite. Peanut Butter's owner uploaded a video of him speedrunning the game earlier this year using a special paddle controller. The dog completed the game in 25 minutes and 29 seconds. And yes, while Peanut Butter is technically speedrunning, he's definitely getting some help and tasty treats from his owner. But it's a pretty charming speedrun video to say the least. Honestly, now I want a video game showdown between Peanut Butter and Tortellini, the goldfish that took down Melania. And while we're here, speaking of Elden Ring fashion? It's coming, and it may leave your wallet as empty as my life bar in that game. Luxury clothing brand Arc 8, which I hope that's how you say that, that's how far out of the luxury clothing brand loop I am, has just released its collaboration with From Software, which includes 9 pieces inspired by Elden Ring. But the Lands Between collection is raising some eyebrows for its exorbitant prices, ranging from £100 for the cheapest piece to £1,400 for the most expensive fur coat, which for my American brothers and sisters is about $1,700. I think my favorite piece of apparel the site has is the Tarnished Destroyed hoodie, which yes, not only says the word tarnished, but is literally tarnished. But don't worry, this destroyed hoodie will cost you just a mere $245. I should start ripping on my merch and selling it. It seems to be the way to go. Speaking of my merch, you know who else I sell merch with? Crendor. Bet you didn't see that going that way. It's time for your Crenminute.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Crenminute, my once-a-week segment where I have to talk about whatever I want for a minute. Today, we're talking about Twitch, because it's TwitchCon week, right? Jesse's going to TwitchCon. I'm actually recording this Crenminute on Friday or Thursday night. Well, it's almost Friday for the East Coast, at least. Or actually, in Europe, it's Friday right now. It depends, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I was thinking about how gigantic Twitch has gotten, because back in the day, we used to stream co-optional. We'd have like 4,000 to 5,000 viewers from what I remember, and it would be like number one to 5 on Twitch. Like it was top 5, right? And so looking at it now, that's like top 50 maybe. Like it's actually insane. Maybe not even that. And it's just become so oversaturated, and a lot of it has become, you know, things like just chatting and stuff. And there's a lot of cool stuff in there, but I also kind of just miss when it was just gaming. Like, you know, maybe that's old man Crendor talking, but I really do kind of miss when it was just video games. And I get it. It's a bigger market. It's all this stuff, but I don't know. It felt like even a smaller community. And then I guess even just in general, even if it was just gaming, it still would be growing at this giant rate. I just kind of miss the olden days is all. And that small community feel, I think that's what I really miss most about it. So that's really it. That's my old man Crendor rant. Check out the Cox and Crendor podcast, youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast, best worst podcast on the internet. And that's all I got. Okay. See ya. And watch my pointless top 10s if you like pointless lists about WoW stuff.
Thanks, Crendor, and thank you, everyone. Today, a brand new Gentleman's Gaming Club is going up. It's about Alan Wake. It'll give you all the backstory. We tried to really condense it and simplify it, but it's just Santel and I gabbing as usual. So tune in for that, and I'll see you on Monday for another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News.